With us here at Post 9, IHG Hotels and Resorts CEO Elie Maalouf. It's great to have you here. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me, Sarah.
So you have a really big international footprint, top 3 hotel in the entire world. What are you seeing right now?
Look, let's just start here in the United States. First of all, around Memorial Day, you had record travel in the airlines, record travel on the road. That's a big market for us. Strong economy, strong employment. So that's optimistic. And that helps internationally because you have a lot of outbound from the United States in the summer. And therefore, we're seeing, good demand for Europe in the summer. The Mediterranean is always is strong, but a lot of Americans coming. Dollar is still pretty strong. And as you move further east, you have young populations, growing GDP, and you get to Japan. I think Japan is one of the top, if not the leading destination for American travelers.
Because dollar yen?
Well, it's just dollar yen, but it's also they have a commitment in Japan to drive tourism from, I think, 25 million inbound to 60 million inbound. It's a great society. It's a lot of fun. I was there in January. Brought my family. We had a big meeting there for a week. I was surprised in January how many American tourists were there, and not the peak season. So I think it's going to be a big year for Japanese tourism this year.
What about China? We haven't really discussed it much, but you have more than 700 hotels in China, and the recovery coming out of COVID has been largely disappointing on the consumer side. So what do you see there?
Well, look, we've been in China nearly 50 years. We're going to open our 800th hotel this year. We got another 600 or so under development. So we look at China in the long term. Think of China as a $20 trillion economy. So you got some segments, clearly, residential real estate, not doing so well. Other segments, technology, electric vehicles, and tourism is still doing pretty well. I mean, we finished 2023 as an industry in China with a record number of hotels under construction, while the residential sector is not doing well. So you got to disaggregate a $20 trillion economy into sectors that are doing well, sectors that are not. You got to take the long view on China, too. The middle class in China over the next 20 years is going to grow by 200 million people. The middle class alone is going to grow by 200 million people. The penetration of hotel rooms per capita in China is 1/7 what it is in the U.S. And when I joined IHG 10 years ago, it was 1/10. So it's doubled. It's going to double again. So if you take the long-term view in China, the hospitality industry is on a good footing. It's going to continue to grow. Now, it's going to make highs and lows, but it's going to make higher highs and higher lows.
Are they propelling new development, or is there friction on that front?
I just think it's neither. I think it's not really government support in that sense, but I think there's good demand. And as capital's moving out of residential real estate and other sectors, it's looking for other property sectors. And as long as travel demand is good, hotels are getting built.
You mentioned some of the growth areas. Japan's a great example, and everyone sort of understands that story. Yeah. But who would they take share from? Or what markets would it take share from? Does it mean the incremental buyer doesn't go to the Caribbean?
Well, I think it's not just a function of taking share. I think the pie grows. Travel's growing. This year, the World Travel and Tourism Council is predicting global record travel around the world. Global tourism contributing over 11 trillion of GDP to the world. I mean, there are only 2 countries with a GDP greater than 11 trillion, U.S. and China, right? So, as the Chinese population matures and becomes wealthier, they're traveling more. And where they want to travel to, their first sort of perimeter is Southeast Asia and then Japan. I was just talking to one of our leaders from China 2 weeks ago in our office in London. And she was just saying, she's made 2 trips to China just this year alone. To Japan. Just this year alone. It's only a 2-hour flight. They take people from South Korea that are growing their travel, and American travelers that are looking for new destinations. When you think of what's happening globally in travel, you've got a wave of retirees, right, that are wealthier and healthier than any other generation before them. The people over 60 in the U.S. have 70% of the wealth. That's the same in Europe, China, and Japan. And they're retiring. They want to spend it. And their motto is, spend it or your kids will.